asking God, God, what is your will for me? Whatever it is, I will do. And this is where the grace of God comes, because I get confirmed and we have a reception afterwards. And there was a girl in our confirmation prep courses who would always invite me to Catholic retreats. And the retreat was called Steubenville. It was either the bishop or a priest brought out the Blessed Sacrament. And the grace of God came over me, and I realized that's Jesus Christ. That's the risen and glorified Jesus Christ. And I fell to my knees and I began crying. And I called out to God and I said, God, what is your will for me? Whatever it is, I will do. And that's whenever I felt the call to the priesthood. Next thing you know, I was applying for seminary and I got accepted. And like my mom told me, you're just discerning, Josh. You're not saying you're going to be a priest by you going to the seminary. You're discerning. And I got to seminary and I expected to see all these holy guys levitating and listening to Gregorian chant all the time, but it was normal guys. Right now I'm in my third year seminary, and I feel called even stronger to the priesthood. My family supports me tremendously, and I think that plays a big role in my discernment process. We need priests first and foremost, because without a priest, we can't have Mass. A priest can bring Christ to people in the Eucharist. A priest can bring Christ's mercy to people in the sacrament of reconciliation. He can bring people into the church, into the family, in baptism. If you think your son or daughter may have a religious or a priestly vocation, or even a vocation in marriage, support your child.
In January 2009, we are inaugurating a program in our diocese entitled Called by Name. In this program, we will invite people to submit names of those that they would consider suitable candidates for priesthood or religious life. I ask you to pray for this initiative, and I ask you to reflect on how God may be using you as an instrument of God for others. Let us pray for this intention. Let us work for this intention. Let us rely on the grace of God.